Hello, greetings from Colorado Springs. Today I'd like to cover one of our rental owner frequently asked questions. And one of those questions that we get a fair amount is, what property management services do you offer? So we have three different levels of service that we offer. One is maintenance only, a second is tenant placement, or what we call lease only, and a third is full property management. And I'll go into those in a little bit of detail. So our maintenance only service is typically for an owner managed property. Like we have an owner, they might have one rental property, or maybe they have a duplex that they're managing, or maybe they're living in half of it, and they don't want to take all the maintenance calls all the time, or they want access, they want a list of good vendors that we use. So they want somebody else to manage that or handle that for them. So it's typically an owner managed property. We're dealing with the landlord, but we're not managing the property. The tenants will submit work orders through our system. We assign vendors to those work orders. We'll inspect the work once it's complete and report back to the owner. And this includes emergencies, after hours, and weekends, because a lot of times, and rightly so, a landlord doesn't want to deal with a broken furnace on Christmas Eve, or an oven that stops working the day before Thanksgiving. Rightly so. But we have systems in place where we handle that on a regular basis, so we can provide maintenance only services for landlords. The second, also typically for a landlord or owner managed property, is tenant placement, or lease only, meaning where we do the listing, the showing, the screening, everything from listing the property up to right before signing the lease. And so we have a lease that we've created, or that our lawyer has provided us for these kind of services. So we'll create the listing, we'll post the listing on our website and through our management software onto multiple sites like Zillow, HotPads, Trulia, etc. We answer all the inquiries, text, email, phone. We show the property, we screen the tenants, and based on screening criteria that we've agreed upon with the landlord, the owner, and then we'll prepare the lease for the owner and the tenants to sign. So that's our leasing only or tenant placement service. Our full property management service, which is our third, is we advise the owner on making ready, getting the property rent ready. We advise them on market rent, make recommendations. We create, post a listing. We do the showing, the screening. We sign the lease on behalf as agent of the landlord. We do all the rent collection, maintenance, tenant coordination, bookkeeping and accounting, reports to the owner. We do inspections at move in, at move out. We do 45 to 90 days after the tenant moves in. We typically will have 2 inspections a year for that property. Those are all done. That's all part of our full property management service. I hope that was helpful. If you have any questions, you can reach us up through our website or admin@callcornerstone.com. Make it a great day.